Groundbreaking will soon get underway for a large housing development in Eastern Lycoming County. Today is Wednesday, October 15th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Gradual clearing today with gusty winds, a high in the mid-60s. The Muncie Borough Municipal Water Authority has notified its customers that elevated levels of lead were found in the drinking water in some homes and businesses. Samples were collected over the summer, and more than 10% exceeded the EPA action levels for lead concentration. Lead can cause serious health problems, especially for pregnant women and young children. There are numerous ways to reduce your exposure to lead, and more information can be found at westbranch-ra.org. The developer of the proposed Kim Estates in the Hughesville-Wolf Township area is getting ready to break ground for that housing development. There will now be 123 units rather than 130 after the township said they did not want cul-de-sacs in the development. There will be no rental properties, and all properties will be owned by the occupants. It's going to be another 2 months before any decision is made regarding rezoning a portion of the Montour Preserve in Montour County. The Daily Item reports the county commissioners will not decide on Talent Energy's rezoning request until December. The energy company wants to rezone 1,300 acres from agricultural to industrial. Possible plans include an expanded power station and data center campus. The Lycoming Regional Police Department recently set up speed traps on Round Hill Road in Old Lycoming Township after receiving numerous complaints about speeding. While monitoring that section of roadway, officers issued 10 citations to motorists who were speeding or had other vehicle violations. Some of the fastest speeds in the 25-mile-an-hour zone were over 40 miles an hour. The goal of the enforcement was to slow drivers down and reduce the risk of serious harm to residents and the motoring public. The demolition of Penn State's historic Kepler barn got underway yesterday. Workers were seen removing the roof on one of the additions to the barn, which is located along Route 45 in Ferguson Township. According to a statement from the university, all usable materials will be salvaged for future use. The university delayed plans to demolish the barn several times. However, recent fundraising efforts fell short. The nearly 200-year-old barn is believed to have played a role in the Underground Railroad. The man who set fire to the residence of Governor Josh Shapiro has pleaded guilty. 38-year-old Cody Balmer admitted to throwing 2 Molotov cocktails into the mansion while Shapiro and his family and guests slept. He will spend 25 to 50 years in state prison. No Kings rallies are taking place across the country in the mid-state on Saturday. Rallies will be held in Williamsport, Bloomsburg, Sunbury, Lewisburg, and State College. All rallies begin at 2 p.m. In Williamsport, supporters will gather at Market Square. The rallies are to protest the policies and actions of President Donald Trump. Its name and theme reflect Trump's own contention that he is a king and his administration depicts him as a monarch. And the 78th Annual Mummers Parade returns this weekend in South Williamsport. This year's theme is cartoons. The parade will feature 10 divisions made up of over 70 entries, including South Williamsport businesses, 4 high school bands, and the Nittany Highland Pipe Band. This year, they're bringing back the judges' stand, which will be set up in front of the Buttery Biscuit, complete with an announcer and judges and the awarding of trophies. The parade steps off on Saturday at 2 along Central Avenue, and every year brings together gatherings of family and friends with cookouts and more along the parade route. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.